Hi guys! This is a very special video directed to everyone who likes royalty, but specifically to my friend Catherine from catstravel.wordpress.com, because Catherine, like I, is a lover of all things British. She's American, but she actually just became a British citizen. She lives over in England. All things royal, and is also a fellow Kate Middleton fan, Duchess of Cambridge. So Catherine recommended this movie to me called William and Kate. It is a Lifetime movie. She didn't just recommend it to me, she sent it to me all the way from England because she knew what a giant dork of a Kate Middleton fan I am. So I watched this movie, and I'm gonna be honest, that's like 2 hours of my life I'm never gonna get back, Catherine. I know, I cannot lie. It was phenomenal. It was so bad, it was good, it was so good, it was bad. You know, I mean, it played months ago. It played back, I think, in April during the wedding, when I was actually in England doing 3 weeks of Kate Middleton's stalking under the guise of royal wedding coverage. I kid, I did actually do quite a few articles for various publications, and the coolest bit was that I went to St. Andrews, so I got to see where William and Kate met, and also went to Edinburgh with Catherine. Actually, incidentally, Catherine and I went to Scotland together. And so, anyhow, I figured I would do a fun little shout out to Catherine, and you should check out her blog, catstravel.wordpress.com, because it is very good, and she travels more than anyone I've ever met in my entire life. So if you want to know, if you want a recommendation, she's the girl to go to. But like I said, I figured that to, combat the sort of trash that this was, even though it was really good trash, I'd recommend a few royalty books. So, I can't really claim that this book isn't trash either, but this is one of my favorite royalty-related books of all time. It's by Tina Brown, who is the former editor of Tatler and Vanity Fair and a bunch of other publications. She's currently, I think, at the helm of the Daily Beast, her online site. This is the Diana Chronicles. I met a guy at a party a couple of years ago, and he was actually producing, or in the process of beginning to produce, a movie based on this book. So there will be a movie coming out, probably, if Hollywood has its way. The book is phenomenal. It's really, really good. It's a great insight into Diana. It's not the same as all of the other Diana bios that maybe your mom read or your grandma read growing up, whatever. It's actually a really well-written book. Next up is On Royalty by Jeremy Paxman. Also a fantastically written book. Jeremy Paxman, like Tina Brown, is English, and he is actually a real writer. So he is a good writer. This is a very well-written book. And he also is the author of a book called On England, which is talking about English people and English culture and all of that. But this, as you can see, there's that cute little photo of the Queen. Hello! Hello, Your Majesty! And the subtitle is A Very Polite Inquiry into Some Strangely Related Families. So it's, this is a great book. It's fascinating, it's amusing, it's incredibly well-researched. I honestly cannot recommend it more highly. Next up, we have Bright Young Royals by my friend Jeremy Fine. Jeremy is a good friend of mine. She is a fellow Delta Gamma. The story about how I met her is kind of insane, but she is also the author of a book called Someday My Prince Will Come. And a few years ago, I was looking on Amazon, and that book popped up, where it suggests, like, oh, books you might like. And so I was looking at the description, and I thought, like, this girl sounds really cool. And she's my age, like, I wonder if I can find her. And this was, like, slightly pre-Facebook. It was back in, like, 2007, 2008. So I went to bed and, I thought, oh, I'll look online tomorrow. I'm tired, but I'll try to find out a way to contact her. Maybe I can find her online. And I woke up the next morning to an email from Jeremy in my inbox, basically saying the same thing. Someone had told me about her about me the previous day, and she was like, oh, that girl sounds cool, I think we would be friends, I should contact her. And so she did, and we eventually met in person. And this book, Bright Young Royals, is Jeremy's third book, I believe, maybe second book. If this, I know she has another one coming out, but it's your guide to the next generation of blue bloods, who they are, where to find them, how to win their hearts. It's very funny. It's a super cute book. It's basically like a bathroom book, but Jeremy's an awesome writer, and she knows more about royalty than anyone. So if you are into your young royals, definitely check it out. Kitty Kelly, The Royals, is trash. It is trash, but it's fun. It's fun trash. So if you like the royal family, if you're into all of that pomp and circumstance and nonsense and your crowns, there you go. This is your book. Finally, I'm currently reading this, The Making of a Royal Romance, William, Kate, and Harry, A Look Behind the Palace Walls. This is by Katie Nichol, who is a reporter who holds the distinction of having drunkenly stumbled upon Prince Harry one evening several years ago while she was reporting on a separate story, and Prince Harry invited her to come sit at his table with members of his party, and she basically got like the inside scoop. And ever since, she has, I think she just used to be an entertainment reporter, but now she's a royal reporter. So this book was actually expanded. It was initially called William and Harry Behind the Palace Walls, and then after Kate and William got engaged, they decided to expand it and add all this Kate Middleton information. There's really not that much extra Kate stuff, in my opinion, but it's still a fun book, still pretty well written. So there you go. You know, I mean, it's pathetic. I know. I've always been fascinated by all the royals. I blame it on my mom. She was into Princess Grace and Princess Caroline and all of that when I was, you know, a little bit Princess Diana as well when I was a kid. And then obviously living in England and working for the Duchess of York, you know, which I did a few years ago. It just kind of furthered the interest in all of that. And plus, let's be real, Kate Middleton has really, really pretty hair. So that's what it all comes down to. Thanks for watching. Lots of love, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.